In today's world, young people in Delaware are constantly confronted with a barrage of messages, images, and peer pressure to engage in the use of alcohol and tobacco products. And while these products may be legal for persons of age, their use carries potentially serious and even lethal consequences, which is why in Delaware, it is illegal to sell alcohol products to anyone under the age of 21 or tobacco products to anyone under the age of 18. The job of making sure that merchants comply with these laws is the responsibility of Delaware's Division of Alcohol and Tobacco Enforcement. To test how well retail establishments are complying with laws governing age requirements, DATE uses Cooperating Underage Witnesses, or CUWs.
Hello, I'm John Yeomans, Director of the Delaware Division of Alcohol and Tobacco Enforcement. The Division of Alcohol and Tobacco Enforcement is committed to stopping stores and bars from selling alcohol and tobacco to minors. The Cooperating Underage Witness Program is one of the most effective ways we have of keeping alcoholic beverages and tobacco products away from minors. CUWs allow us to gauge voluntary compliance in the field using actual underage buyers under the careful supervision of our trained agents. Every CUW operation means fewer young people exposed to the health and safety risk of alcohol or tobacco consumption.
Let's begin. In this video, we will show you how CUW operations work and how our agents ensure that they are conducted safely. There are specific age ranges for CUWs for alcohol and tobacco operations. CUW candidates must complete and submit an application. Once they have applied, a criminal background check is performed. Let's join Date Agent Garcia, CUW Billy, and his support team as they prepare to check compliance at a local alcohol retail outlet. Sometimes CUWs are asked to wear a hidden camera. Tonight, Billy is wired for the operation. The agents put a hidden camera and microphone on Billy to record what happens during the operation. There are very specific guidelines governing how CUWs should dress and appear when participating in an actual undercover operation. The goal is for CUWs to look their age.
Now remember what we've discussed. You can answer any question truthfully, including about your actual age. The only thing you can lie about is if they ask you if you're an undercover CUW.
Got it. And you want me to buy a 6-pack of beer with the $10 bill you gave me?
Yes, and make sure before you walk in, you say your name, age, date, time, and place into the recorder. That's important.
Got it.
Before leaving the office, Agent Garcia once more carefully reviews each step of the operation with Billy and the other members of his team. Most importantly, he reminds Billy that at any time if he feels uncomfortable or threatened in any way, he is to simply walk away. This includes situations such as being recognized by the store clerk or other customers.
I'm Billy Lawrence. It's 4 p.m. on February 10th, 2013. I'm 17 years old and I'm about to walk into liquor outlet at 123 East Market Street.
Agent Garcia has already entered the store and taken up a position close to the counter. Let's see how Billy does.
Are you old enough to buy this?
No, I'm 17.
Then how about I interest you in a nice cold pint of chocolate milk?
Let's look at another scenario. This time Chris is going to try to purchase some tobacco. Chris enters the store first, and Agent Garcia follows close behind. Just as with the alcohol operation, Chris has been instructed precisely what to ask for and has been provided the money to make the purchase.
Can I help you? I need a pack of Newports.
Short or long ones?
Long.
Can I see your ID?
Left it in the car.
And how old are you?
17.
And how old are you supposed to be to buy cigarettes?
18.
Then why are you trying to buy them? You know, I may sell these things, but they're not good for your health, and they're certainly not good for your health if you're under 18. See you later.
Of course, not all CUW operations go like this. Far too many end up like this, which is why this program is so important.
Hey, buddy, that'll be $8.
Once the undercover agent and the CUW are back in the car, all the details of the transaction are passed along to the other agents on the team, which ultimately leads to the clerk's arrest. Now let's turn our attention to what the same CUW operation looks like in a bar or restaurant. This time, it's CUW Kayla's turn, who is working with Date Agent Smith, who is seated near the bar so she can witness the transaction. And just like Billy, Kayla has been thoroughly briefed, including what to say and what to buy. Let's see what happens.
I'll have a Coors Light.
You got some ID?
Agents have also made sure Kayla has her driver's license. Again, when asked for your ID on an operation, you will always present a valid ID with your correct age. And if asked, you will always answer truthfully.
How old are you?
17.
I'm sorry, hon. You're not old enough to drink. I'm gonna have to hold on to this.
Agents have told Kayla not to worry about this. They'll get her license back for her. Kayla's #1 rule in any CUW operation is to simply walk away. Let's see how this works when the bartender's reaction gets aggressive.
What do you have?
Bud Light?
Got any ID? What are you trying to get me fired? Just stay right there.
When agents recognize that the minor's safety is in jeopardy, they need to break cover and come assist the minor.
Hold on, alcohol, tobacco enforcement. She's with us. This was a compliance check.
Finally, in those cases where the bartender either doesn't ask for ID or simply doesn't care and makes a sale to the CUW, the outcome, especially for them, is very different. For anyone who chooses to sell alcohol or tobacco products to minors, there are serious penalties. Here are the penalties for serving alcohol and tobacco to minors, and the penalties for minors purchasing alcohol and tobacco.
I would like to thank you for taking the time to review how our cooperating underage witness program works and how it plays a vital role in our efforts to curb underage sales here in Delaware. I hope you will consider being part of this program. Remember, our agent's #1 priority is your child's safety.
For more information on the CUW program, visit us at date.delaware.gov.